Hello and welcome to Ableton Live Insider Tips. In the next few tutorials I want to show you the options.txt file and how you can add commands to it to add more functionality to Live. Under Mac, because I'm working on Mac, this file needs to be under your username, then library, and then the preferences, and then Ableton. And then within the actual version that you're working. So for me, that'd be the Live 9 beta. So here you can see there's actually no options.txt file available yet, which means we have to create one. Under Windows XP and 2000, it'd be under C, Documents and Settings, your username, application data, Ableton, Live, preferences. And under Windows Vista, Windows 7, and I think Windows 8 as well, it's under C, users, then your username, app data, roaming, Ableton, Live, and preferences. Now, under Windows XP and 2000, the application data folder is hidden by default, which means you have to make it visible first if you haven't yet. For this, you simply launch the Explorer, then from the menu select Tools, Folder, and then Options View. And in there, look for the Show Hidden Files and Folder options and make sure it's checked. Next, you need a simple text editor. So on Mac, what's already included is TextEdit. On Windows, that'd be Notepad. And now you can just simply write in what you want. So in this case, I'm gonna show you the show device slots. You can of course add more than just one command, but you have to make sure that it's one command per line only. You have to make sure that it's a small dash and then it's written out just like that here. And then you also have to make sure that there's no formatting on it, so make sure that you make it plain text. So there's no word formatting of any kind on it. Then save. And it has to be called options.txt, and the options has to start with a big O. You have to make sure of that. And yeah, then choose the correct folder, which means that in my case it'd be the Madeleine, library, preferences, let's go by name, Ableton, and then the version that you're working with, and save it. Alright, so now that we've saved the options.txt file, we can simply start Live. We can now see there's this little plug icon that appeared here in the corner after adding the show device slots command. And when you click on it, you can actually see all the devices contained within a track. So you've got an impulse and a compressor, and you can turn the device on and off that way, or you can just select them that way. So that's really helpful, either in the studio for producing and accessing the devices really quickly, or I can imagine it can be really helpful as well in a live context, in the performance situations, when you want to see, for example, what you're tweaking. There's just one thing that is, it has a tiny little bug, and I think that's why they didn't include it as a real feature. And I'll just show you by dragging in a couple of devices. So here you already see it only has the activator button, and not the name. But you can actually remedy that by making the track smaller and wider again, and now you got the name there as well. And you can also enlarge this area, and it shows 12 slots total. That's it from me for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.